Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eghe and this is Fictional Haven. So today we're going to be talking about we're going to be doing something that I said I was never going to do again on this channel, but look at me, it's in my own words. So today we're going to be looking at my TBR for October, and specifically we're going to be looking, I'm participating in a lot of readathons this month, and so because they give prompts, I had to make like a TBR of books that I wanted to read for each specific prompt, and because of that I have a TBR. So just make a video and post it online now. So basically we're just going to be looking at the books that I have to read for each of the readathons I'm participating in, and also some books that I have to just read this month because I'm either body reading it or it's like a book for my book club. So without any more anything to say, let's just start. So anyway, I'm going to leave a link to each readathon announcement. I can't really remember the name of all the people that created these readathons, and I'm so sorry, things just stick in my head. I don't know why. I'm just going to leave a link to each readathon announcement in the link in case you're interested in participating too. So the first readathon I'm participating is the Blackbritathon, and this is hosted by Heroines Corner. And for these prompts, in the video she was like, you can pick books for young adults, middle grade adults, and new adults, or something like that. You can read just about anything as long as it's by a Black British writer. And so because I don't want to make life too difficult for myself, I decided to pick two books for this readathon, and I chose Girl, Woman, Order by Bernardine Evaristo. Yes, Girl, Woman, Order by Bernardine Evaristo, because she said you can pick for adults, young adults, and middle grade. So I picked Girl, Woman, Order for adults, and then Ace of Spades by Farida Abike-Yimide. These two books, this one, Girl, Woman, Order, I just picked it because I have the book. I believe this author is a British. Yes, she's a British author, and I have the book, so why not? So I picked this one, and then I picked Farida's book, Ace of Spades, because this book is quite hyped, and I've had it for some time now, and I did not read it because I was just like, what if you are not the 1% that doesn't like it? But this is, believe this is a thriller, and this is October, and October is like this spooky month in, the abroad side. So I was just like, why not just read it October? So I'm going to try and read this October too. So the next readathon that I am participating in is the Blackffathon, and I think this was hosted by, I can't really remember, and I'm so sorry, but I'm going to leave a link to their video down below in the description below too. So for this prompt, we have a book that has been on your TBR for a long time, and for this I chose The Gilded Ones by Namina Fona. I chose The Gilded Ones by Namina Fona because it has been on my TBR since it came out, so why not? Let me just add you. There are not a lot of books, so just don't mind me. Then the next book I chose, the next prompt was a book with a blue cover, and for this I picked The Sound of Stars by Alicia Rai, and I picked this book because part of the cover is blue, and I saw this old script and I was just like, oh, this fits. It has a partially blue cover, so I also believe it counts. So I picked it. Then the next two prompts, I put them together, and that is a book with ghosts and the group book, the group book is The Forgotten Girl by India Hill Brown, and it also has ghosts in it. So I was just like, let's not stress ourselves too much again, just read this one. So I'm also going to be listening to this as an audiobook on Script. So the next readathon that we're participating in is Blackoween, and this is hosted by the Locked Booktician. And for this prompt, for the first prompt we have a mystery, and I picked, and I believe this prompt, I'm so sorry, I forgot to mention that in the Blacksffathon you're supposed to read science fiction and fantasy books by Black authors, I believe. And then for Blackoween, we're supposed to read like mystery / crime / thriller / horror books by Black authors. So the first prompt for the Blackoween is mystery, and for this I picked allegedly by Tiffany D. Jackson. Why? Because I've been wanting to get on this Tiffany D. Jackson train, and I was just like, this is the perfect opportunity to start. Then the next is horror, and I picked The Taking of Jake Livingstone by Brian Douglas, because I have been seeing this everywhere. I think I saw this, the first time I saw this was on Greg's Library, and it just looked interesting from the review he gave, and I was just like, why not? Then the next is thriller, and for this, because your girl is lazy and she's a slow reader, so I can't really overwhelm myself with a lot of things, for my thriller I decided to also pick Ace of Spades by Farida Eghe, because I don't make life easier for myself rather than multiple books. I'm a slow reader. The books I've already mentioned is already a lot, so I don't want to overwhelm myself too much. Plus, I'm also a mood reader, so I kind of have to have like a range, because we never know what I will feel like reading the next day. So, oh, they finally turned off the gen. My neighbors turned off the gen. But anyway, so we have those three now. Then the next book for this prompt, the next question. Okay, the next question is a book published in the 20th century, and the Locked Booktician, she actually shared some books, like she shared like some books, but I could not find any of the ones I was interested in on script, and I honestly don't know how I'm supposed to survive, because I don't know how to fulfill this prompt if I don't have books, and I could not find anyone, at least the ones I was interested in, I could not find any on script. So now I'm lost. So if you have any recommendations for books published in the 20th century, and you use script and you just know, oh, this is by a Black author, it's published in 20th century, is on script, you can help me out. I'm still going to check it, but for now I don't have any book for that particular prompt yet. Until I can find something that can get on script. So till then the next one is a book with LGBTQ rep, and I chose Pets by OrhueEghosasere. I also saw this on her the list she sent, so I guess this counts. I don't know if it's, I think it's a type of horror. I don't know if this is a type of horror thriller, I don't know, but I saw this on the Locked Booktician's list, so I was just like, oh, I have these books, so why not? Plus it's an Orhueeghe book, and I've only read 2 of Orhueeghe's works so far, and I still have the Essence to learn after this one, so let's just get this through. And I'm already sure that this is going to be like 5 stars, because it's Orhueeghe, so obviously it has to have a high rating. All these stands. Final prompt is an underrated book, and for this I chose The Three Mrs. Grey by Shelley Ellis. Underrated, I wasn't really sure if it was like it's out there, but I checked Goodreads and it had less than 1,000 reviews. So does that count? It actually had less than 500, or was it 1,000? I'm not really sure, but I looked for it on Goodreads and it had less than 1,000, I believe, reviews on Goodreads. So I was just like, it's by a Black author. This was actually recommended to me on Bookstagram by Oyinda from Oyinda Loves Books, and she was like, thriller written by Black women, and I saw it and I was intrigued, and I put it on my TBR, and then these prompts came along, and I believe this fits the prompt, so I was like, why not try it out? So, and then for the group books, she actually has 3 group books that you can pick from, but I chose Light Seekers by Femi Kayode, because Femi Kayode is a Nigerian writer, and I haven't read a lot of Nigerian thrillers, or at least thrillers written by Nigerian authors. And I just saw the name Femi Kayode, and the cover is also quite nice. And I was like, of course you have to read this now. So I'm going to be reading that book because of that. Anyway, so that is it for the reading challenges that I'm participating in. Now on to books I'm reading for book clubs and body reading. So for book clubs, this month we're reading Butter Honey Pig Bread by Francesca Koyasi, and this book is hyped. When I say hype, this book is hyped. I have not seen one bad review. Like, even if you don't like it like that, people that don't like it like that, they still give it like 4 stars, right? Just to show how mad it is. So I have been very scared, and I also wanted to get a physical copy, but could not, because, my dear, I don't have money. Anyway, so could not get a physical copy. I was actually delaying reading it because I wanted to get myself a physical copy, but could not. So I'm just going to read it on script. And anyway, we're reading this book this month. If you're on my side of Bookstagram, you will see like everywhere you turn, Butter Honey Pig Bread, and I'm honestly excited to read this one. And then the other 2 books that I have to read this month are Breast and Eggs. I'm body reading that, and also A Little Life. I'm body reading Breast and Eggs and A Little Life with different people, but I'm just body reading them this month. So that's also something that I should have completed by the ending of this month. Although A Little Life is quite thick, so I don't know how exactly I'm supposed to do this. But yeah, since it's a physical copy I have, I feel like I have to do this now. Anyway, so that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching this video with me so far. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. So let me know if you are participating in any of these readathons, or if you'd like to participate, or I don't know if you are participating in any other readathon apart from these. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Bye.